What if a company could make billions without selling anything real? Enron did exactly that. It turned accounting into alchemy, and the world called it genius. Behind glass towers and glowing headlines, a handful of men discovered the most profitable illusion in modern history. Kenneth Lay, the smooth-talking economist, sold dreams. Jeffrey Skilling, the analytical engineer, wrote the math that made them look real. They promised to change the world's energy forever. Enron would become a virtual marketplace where electricity, gas, and even weather could be traded like stocks. Investors saw a revolution. Lay saw limitless donations. Skilling saw a game he could win with numbers. Here's how the manipulation worked. When Enron signed a deal, say to build a California power plant for the next 20 years, it estimated all the future profits and recorded them that same day. Not over 2 decades, instantly. If analysts expected $100 million, Enron's books showed $100 million now. Real cash hadn't moved, but the numbers looked spectacular. The more deals Skilling announced, the higher the stock climbed, feeding bonuses, headlines, and faith. Inside Enron, make the numbers wasn't advice, it was law. Traders inflated projections, hid losses, even booked fake trades with themselves. Departments competed like rival gangs. Those who questioned it were replaced by those who didn't. The company wasn't creating energy, it was manufacturing belief. Then came Andrew Fastow, Enron's CFO and chief illusionist. His invention, hundreds of private partnerships called LJM and Raptors. When Enron had a bad asset, a failing project or debt, Fastow's entities would. But Enron's manipulation wasn't just numbers, it was influence. The company poured millions into Washington lobbying, bought Super Bowl ads, and flooded media with innovation stories. Journalists who doubted were frozen out. Analysts who praised got exclusive tips. Enron even created its own. Then a quiet voice asked the question that burned it all down. Fortune reporter Bethany McLean. How exactly does Enron make its money? That single line cracked the illusion. Investors panicked. Auditors stalled. The press turned. In 6 weeks, Enron's stock fell from $90 to 26 cents. $70 billion evaporated, along with pensions, jobs, and faith in corporate America. Investigators found shredded documents, falsified emails, and deleted accounting trails. Arthur Anderson, Enron's auditor, had destroyed evidence while collecting millions in consulting fees. Fastow confessed to running what he called structured finance, a polite term for self-dealing. Enron hadn't discovered new economics. It had industrialized deception. December 2nd, 2001. Enron filed for bankruptcy. Lay, Skilling, Fastow, guilty. Tens of thousands unemployed. The same politicians who once praised Enron now promised reform. But Wall Street quickly learned the wrong lesson, that confidence, not honesty, moves markets. Enron's playbook wasn't original. In 1720, the South Sea bubble burst when Britain's elite bought shares in a fantasy. In 2022, FTX repeated the trick, using crypto instead of cargo. The details change, but the formula stays. Complexity plus confidence plus greed equals collapse. Every age has its Enron. It just wears new code. Enron's greatest product was trust, and it sold every last piece of it. Next on MoneyLore Insider, the South Sea bubble bursts. How the first global crash rewrote the rules of greed. Would you have spotted Enron's lie before it collapsed? Comment below. Your insight might predict the next one. Subscribe, where finance meets mystery.